Community saying their final goodbyes to Peyton Dennis, a little 5-year-old boy who died after a battle with DIPG.
His funeral today was filled with friends and family and law enforcement officers who loved him so much. Our Michael Martin has that story. Michael.
Yeah, Doug, Annie, Peyton Michael Dennis passed away on December 14th after a difficult battle with DIPG, a rare form of brain cancer. Peyton always said he wanted to be a police officer one day, leading officers and first responders throughout West Michigan to fall in love with the little guy. Today, they were all there to see the junior officer off one last time.
He had that personality. Once you met him, you fell in love with the kid.
For those who loved 5-year-old Peyton and those whose lives he touched, Thursday's funeral was a chance to say goodbye.
He was part of our group, and we went to many of his fundraisers and gatherings, and he's going to be sorely missed.
Lowell Police Chief Steve BUKALA says the little guy had a big impact on West Michigan.
I told him he was the toughest 5-year-old kid I knew last week, a couple days before he died, and he fist bumped me and said thank you, and that was just his personality. He was always fighting up until the end.
Chief BUKALA met Peyton back in March, just weeks after his diagnosis, when the department made the 5-year-old an honorary police officer.
Peyton wanted to be a police officer, according to his mom, and we met him in early March. And a lot of the other police agencies, myself included, jumped on it, gave him the chance to be a junior police officer. And, you know, I never heard of DIPG until I met Peyton, and I encourage people to research that and fund it, support it, and see if they can find a cure for DIPG.
Thursday's service included one of Peyton's cousins reading letters from different family members, Chief BUKALA acting as a pallbearer, along with several more comic book-based superheroes.
When the family asked a couple of members of my department to do this, we were honored, and how could we say no to that?
Now, Peyton's family has set up a fundraiser to help with costs following his passing. You can go to our web article at fox17online.com for a link to do that. Live in the studio, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.